guys, and welcome back to my channel. Our manto hagen ukhti honey in the house. How are you guys? Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. So the weather, so harara. And sorry guys, I'm just clowning. Mind the mess, you guys, yeah, because we've just moved in, like I said to you guys, and moving in with 5 kids is crazy. We're still living in boxes. My room is half done. Like, I've literally just managed to just do my finally I've got my little makeup space. Like, slowly it's getting there, you guys. I'm getting organized. Like, we'll do like a, you know, like product, yeah. I'm like slowly getting things in place, yeah. So welcome to Honey's world. This is my life and the rest of the family that, you know, my family involves. Out. Out. I'm filming. You can come back in when I'm done. Bye, Mia. Mia, bye.
Mommy.
Mia.
Mommy, mine's gonna let me have a charger.
Are we fighting over listen, are we fighting over chargers? Okay, you guys, get used to this, because on my YouTube channel, you are going to get a lot of this. You're going to have kids running around, butting into my lives, thinking that, you know, my kids want to be, the girls especially, want to be involved in the YouTube. Hence why they do their little segments. So anyway, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Like, subscribe. This is a dilemma segment. And I've got so many dilemmas that I need to catch up on, because I'm just, I don't know. I need to be consistent, you guys. Okay, so let me just go into this dilemma straight. If you do want to send me a dilemma, it's in the comment, not the comments, yeah, it's where the description is, the email is in there. So let's go straight into the dilemma. She says, hi sis, I got married at 21, almost 22. I have children now, 2-year and a 1-year-old. From the beginning, he was lying that he was paying the marriage and his personal life, but I still got married. Hold on, he was lying about that. He was paying for the marriage and the personal life, but I still got married, but my mom paid for everything. Okay, so basically when they first got married, he said that, you know, I'll pay for everything, whatever, and he didn't pay for fuck all. Her mom paid for everything. So my mom paid for everything, and his family could care, and his family didn't care. They didn't help with they didn't help. Only little small things. After I got pregnant, he still didn't work regularly, and his family knew, so we already had the problem of paying bills, and I didn't have to work because I was going to school. So I was dependent on him. Being pregnant, my family helped me with what I needed for our son. I got pregnant again immediately after 6 months while breastfeeding. Still, bills not getting paid. Then I felt very stressed because I had a baby and I was pregnant. He had all the excuses in the world. Then I decided to go back to my parents because he didn't even provide food for me or my son, and acting like a little child, while he is the man he's the man playing victim and acting like it's normal. Okay, I got tired and went to my mom. I told her everything, got my own place before I gave birth. My family helped me again buy furniture for the new house, my kids. I made a mistake and let him back in to live with me again because he was pretending to be sorry, but it still didn't change. A year later, in my own apartment where I pay everything, food, bills, clothes, children, everything, even for him. So he always acted kind of crazy, but it got worse because I didn't need him. He started threatening me and breaking things in my house, and threatening me not to pick up the kids while he is at home doing nothing and I'm at work, or stalking me if I went somewhere. Come to find out, when I told him I don't want this anymore because you're making my life difficult, he told me he cheated a couple of times already. So I put him out of the house with the help of the police, because the kind of person He's the kind of person who will say, no, I am not going to get out of your house. What are you going to do about it? So it's not the first time I called the police. I already pressed charges because he kept breaking things in my house and my phone a couple of times. So I couldn't call anybody. So this last time he did it again, and now he's stalking me, coming to my home, knocking on the door, trying to break my windows, and his family don't even intervene while they're Somali as well. It seems like they already know he was crazy, so I blocked them. But I told him I don't want to be with you, so you can never come back or be with me. And he's not taking it well. He's not taking it well. He's name calling me, and he's threatening to kidnap my children or beat me outside. Really crazy stuff. My family is saying, like, don't interact, just call the police. But I don't know how I can finish this. I don't want to be married. My fam knows this, but he has to accept so I can move on. And they're all saying, ignore him a couple of months. He will give you your papers or walk or talk to his parents. But I'm not sure if if it's just too much. He is 6 years older than me and is acting like he's mentally ill. He's just being manipulative and wants me just there. I'm younger, way more prettier and smarter, but I was just naive and I didn't know the people took marriage as a joke. Help me, advise me. I have 2 beautiful children. Thank you. Whoa. It's a lot. Well, the good thing is you finally got rid of him. He looks like a psycho. Like, seriously, he looks like a psycho. Girl, first of all, can I say big up to you, mashallah. You seem like a strong girl. You did all the right things, you know. Don't beat yourself of the mistakes that you've done. Like, it happened. We all make mistakes. But the thing is, learning from these mistakes. And now it's all about your safety and moving on. You did say you contacted the police. If you haven't put a junction on him, put a court junction on him where he, because already you said he's broken, you know, he's threatening you. He broke the windows, whatever. So there's already police reports in regards to the incident. Get them, go to a lawyer. You probably get legal aid for this as well, but double check and just put a court order on him where he cannot be anywhere near you. And if he becomes like a certain, I think 2 miles or whatever in anywhere you are, he'll get arrested. So definitely get a court junction and stay safe, because if he's already threatening you and saying he's going to do this to you on the outside and all of that, definitely that's what you need to do. Yeah, ignore him, don't answer his calls, like literally, like your family said, cut him off. Also, if you have brothers or, you know, a dad or whatever, yeah, somebody needs to speak to him and say, who the fuck are you fucking with? Like, don't think edlo in a abuse we're aware of it, but you know, don't think you can continue doing it. But yeah, do it the right channels as well, and definitely get a court order. And yeah, he sounds crazy, sis. He needs to go, like seriously, he needs to go. But yeah, definitely a court junction. Cut him off, don't call him, don't speak to him, don't care for him. Just do you, and just be very vigilant, like be very wary of, you know, when you're walking around, because I don't trust these men, like especially when you're saying like he's starting to have stalking tendencies. Just make sure your phone's always charged, you know, you've got credit, or if you've got pay phone or whatever, make sure that you have access to call for help. Yeah, and just be vigilant on your movements, because nowadays you can't trust these men. These men are there killing their wives and shit. So I don't even want to scare you, babes, but yeah, just be extra careful and just, you know, raise your kids, you know, as you're doing, and just get that junction so he comes nowhere near you, babes. That's it. Well, I have nothing else to say, and just be careful. Like, you know, you've moved on, you've changed your life. Yeah, he seemed like a mummy's boy, a waste man. Like, he walk off min sharia, and there's so many guys that cut off min sharia. Stay there, I'm filming. I'm only out 2 minutes. Let me just out. Amani, it's filming. It's on. So can you go out? Did you see what I meant? 2 minutes. Keep it downstairs for me. Motherhood, you guys. Motherhood. Yeah. So as I was saying, yeah, like, Sharia, you know. And girls, be careful. These men will tell you all you need to hear. I'm going to do this, you know, I'm gonna, you know, build your life. And when the day comes, he ain't got shit. And your family's already said, you know, what is your mom gonna do? And Somali mothers are very prideful, so they don't want to tell everyone, oh my god, whatever. The man fucks you up and fucks up the whole plans. Your mother is going to do everything she needs to do to make sure that the talk that she's told her friends or her aunt, her sisters or whatever, you know what, we're fun and, like, you know, we're fun, but then so she's gonna make sure everything she said in a so that's when you know, your parents start going in debt. Sahib, don't listen when you start talking to these guys and they start talking about money. Can I see your banking app? You know, everyone's got an app now. Can I see your app? I want to see how much savings you got. Then we can talk about weddings and whatnot and all of that. And if, wallahi, seriously, it's 220. If he can't afford a wedding, you're better off, you know, and you love that guy, you're better off saying, F it, go on a little holiday, keep that money, because the first 3 months, 4 months of marriage is ruthless. Sahib, you need food, you need to pay electricity, you know, you need to live, you need to pay rent. Well, you're going to ask your parents for rent as a married, you know, man, or as a married woman helping her husband. You can't do that. So, you know, speak to your partner, get to know your future husband, ask these questions. So, you know, you have to have financial money conversations from the get-go. Otherwise, that's going to be your downfall very soon in marriage. And that is what's going to lead to your divorce, because of money issues and him not providing and, you know, sticking to the promises that he did. And if you, I know that, girls, as well, if you enable him and from the beginning you teach him, I can do this, and I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, he's going to get used to it. And then you're going to cry. Hello? Hello? What are you doing?
Getting your charger. Or you're stepping on it.
You guys, until the next time, welcome to my I'm still recording.
Mummy, my case is really hot.
Turn off the pad. Anyway, you guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, Honey's World.
Mommy,
like, subscribe.
Mommy, we're featured. We're featured. Yeah. And sometimes we go on YouTube channels. Say
Okay, so like,
subscribe. I like this channel. Can give me a huge thumbs up to Mommy's channel.
Thank you. Like she said, like, subscribe, a huge thumbs up to my channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's Honeylove. Snapchat, it's _Honeylove. We're on there. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully looking a bit more fly than this.
And make sure.
Say bye.
And make sure you if you want to see Mommy, call her on WhatsApp.
No WhatsApp.
Yeah.
No WhatsApp. Anyway, say bye.
No, bye.
Take care, guys.
Yeah.